Hi, I'm Cindy Kruger, and today I'm going to show you how the creditors work in Legal Suite. To access a creditor screen, you click on the hand with the money or fourth icon on your top toolbar, and your creditors ledger will open. So this will show you a list of all your business creditors as well as creditors on behalf of your matters such as sheriffs or attorneys, your correspondents. How do you insert a creditor? You can right click and insert on this yellow screen, or you can click on insert on your top toolbar. Now you need to give your creditor a description, so the name of the creditor. For example, Walton's Stationers. Here you can fill in the contact person, their reference, so if you've got a reference number for them so they know when you make payment. This is old code, so if you're coming from a previous package you can fill in the old code here. Now it's very important that you drop down and you select which type of creditor are you inserting in. So there's general, advocate, sheriff, tracing agent, correspondent, or foreign correspondent. In this instance we're adding a general one because we're doing a business. Here you'll fill in the address, and the code. Now it's the contact details, so I'm going to fill in the contact details. And what's very important here is the email address. So if you fill in the email address here, because this allows you to email your creditor remittances out if you've got an email address set up here. Okay. Then you've got your remittance type. Do you want balance, brought forward, or full? So I'm going to say full because I want my remittances to show everything. Then you click on OK, and your credit has been added to the list of creditors. Now you need to go and capture a creditor invoice. So Walton sends you a creditor's invoice with the amount of the stationery that you've purchased. You go to the creditors tab and you click on creditors. Here you'll drop down and you'll select the creditor. In our example it's Walton Stationers. And here you can say invoice number 25. You put in the amount of the invoice and whether it's including or excluding VAT. And then you're going to drop down and you're going to select which ledger account must it go against in your business ledger. So if you're going to select stationery, then it just asks you for the cost center and employee. This allows you to allocate expenses directly to your cost center or employee. You say OK and also records added 1. You can then go and post and update this batch. And if you go and you have a look at the creditor and the creditor's ledger, you'll see it's now got 5,700 Rand because that's the invoice that we captured. Now how do you pay your creditor? You go to payments and you select business payment, and you're going to drop down here and you're going to select creditor, and we're going to find our creditor in the list, and we're going to put in the amount that we're paying the creditor, out of which bank account it's coming, and how you're paying it. For example, direct payment, and you say OK, and say records added, and if we post it and we go to our creditors ledger, you'll now see that the stationers now has a 0 balance because we've captured the invoice and we've captured the payment against the creditor. Now in this creditors window you can also go and your icons along the top here, you can view the transactions for this creditor. You can view the balances for this creditor, also the creditors are aged. And then you can go and you can create your remittances for your creditors. So in this screen you go here and you click create all or for a specific group. I'm going to say all, and it's going to tell me 2 remittances were created. And if you go to print the remittances, you can print these remittances, you can print just the highlighted remittance. And then the other option you have here is to email your remittances. So remember I said it's important that you fill in the email address on the creditor, then you can email the remittances to the creditor. And the last thing on the creditor is the creditor recon. So if you highlight here, you'll take your creditor, you can go and view your invoice, and once you know that it's been paid, you can reconcile the transactions. And then there's a clear option. So if you say clear, it's going to say yes, I want it all to be cleared. So OK, and they disappear off your screen, but you can go edit on your top toolbar, and you can go show cleared transactions, and it will show you the transactions. And that's the creditors in Legal Suite.